Shalom to the elect of Israel, to the hopeful elect of Israel. You Hebrew Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, and Haitians. Gotta give our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. The Most High, the Heavenly Father, his Hebrew name is Yahweh. Not Yahweh, not Jehovah, not God, not Elohim, not Most High, not Lord, not Yah, not Jah, not Ahaya, not Allah, not Abba, not Yahuwah. It's Yahweh. And his only begotten Son name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shah. Not Yahshua, not Yeshua, not Jesus Christos, not Jesus Christ, not Serapis Christos, not Yeshaya, not Yehoshua. It's Yahweh Shah, not Yahusha. So God give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. The honor to the apostles and the bishop elders of great millstone who rule well, who teach well, who are the apostles and elders of all the Israel, whether accepted or not. And a sincere salutation to all the occupant pushing this truth and believing this truth, but the four winds of the earth, the entire world, shedding light to the hopeful elect. Shalom to our water for listening learning. If your sisters are listening, coming into another lesson, true faith, faith, and application. The data application law is better. So I type this lesson. Shaking the hand to provoke our enemies to anger. And as the Lord said, shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles. Now these are old articles from last year, 2023. And again, the title, Shaking the Hand to Provoke Our Enemies to Anger. Now there's a new article that has surfaced, and a couple of brothers did a lesson on it. Now one of the brothers that I know did a lesson on it was the brother Dawada from the GMS Alabama account, and his channel is GMS Saints, Saints of the Most High. He did a lesson on this. Shalom, Yahba Shema Shah Brakatah. Shalom to the Akim Nawal tuning in, Yahba Shema Shah Brakatah. The brother Dawada from GMS Saints of the Most High, Birmingham, he did a lesson on the new article. Yep, Saints of the Most High. Yep, the water. How they trying to ban? They said two or three, two or three more gather together. They trying to ban this truth, but they saying that it's going against other means, but this is how they tying it into brothers Akim and Atwaf, brothers Akim in the highways and hedges teaching the truth. So let me get this. I got a couple articles I want to show. These are old articles from last year. The Lord said, shake the hand at them that they may go into the gates of the nobles. Now I did a lesson on this last year because Ron DeSantis went to Israel and signed the bill. Now this one say, let's go to this one. This is in Amos 8 and 11. It's called Family of the Word, right? So it's a new Florida bill would ban feelings of discomfort in teaching about racism in U.S. history, right? So I'm gonna read some of this. Now there are buzzwords in here that let you know that they are targeting the brothers that are teaching the sound doctrine in the highways and hedges. Now this reads, first it say Florida has banned critical race theory in public schools as the debate on a subject is heating up across the country. Tallahassee, Florida. A new bill in Florida would ban public schools and private businesses from making people feel discomfort when being taught about racial discrimination in U.S. history. Now, they changed the title. I did a lesson on this when it first came out. It said that Ron DeSantis passed a bill so white people would not feel guilty about what their forefathers did to blacks as slaves. That's what it was beginning. They changed the title. It's a new bill in Florida will ban public schools and private businesses for making people feel discomfort. The people this was good discomfort when being taught about racism, discrimination in U.S. history. Listen, it passed the state Senate Committee on Education on January the 18th, 2023. It was. It's a with 6 years and three nays, it says 6 yays and 3 nays, right? Let your yay be yay, your nay be nay, and we'll move on to debate among state senators. It says, according to the bill, an individual shouldn't be made to feel discomfort, guilt, anguish, or any other form of psychological distress on account of his or her race, color, sex, or national origin. It said white people. They changed it. The language mirrors many of the bills that have been introduced in roughly 32 states across the country that attempt to limit or restrict the teaching of slavery in the U.S. The Florida bill also states that educators or businesses cannot teach that one race, religion, ethnicity, or sex is inherent superior to another race, religion, ethnicity, or sex an individual by virtue in individual's race, religion, ethnicity, or sex is inherent, racist, sexist, or oppressive, whether consciously or unconsciously. They changed it. I did a lesson on this. They changed it. Listen to this. Some educators have protested and argued against what they say are vague attacks on educational and curriculum on racial oppression in the U.S. It would bring politics into the classroom, chill speech, and leave out teachers afraid to teach basic concepts like the idea that slavery is bad. Florida Education Association President Andrew Sparr said in a statement, and it said a statement to ABC News. Listen to this. He added, the legislative sponsor appeared to indicate Tuesday that under his bill, a teacher can cover the three-fifths compromise, which in the 1800s said that a black person would count as three-fifths of a white person, but cannot express the ideal that it is immorally wrong to classify people of a certain color as being less than others. This is the bill. It say some legislators in support of these bills, including Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, have invoked critical race theory in their argument, that saying that lessons on racial history of the United States can be diversive. Critical race theory is an academic concept about systematic racism. According to educators and theorists, the concept seeks to understand how racism has shaped U.S. laws and how those laws have continued to impact the lives of non-white people. They say these lessons are often taught in higher academic and not in K through 12 classrooms. Now let me get this. I want to point these out because the Lord said, point the finger, shake the hand at them, that they may go into the gates of the nobles. Now, let me come back to me. Let's get rid of that. And I was just thinking about this at the plantation, man. As I was listening to I forgot who I was listening to today at the plantation, but it just came back to me. Because the Lord says, shake the hand at these bastards that they may go into the gates of the nobles. Now let me show you what Ron DeSantis did in 2023. Now this say, make sure it's sharing. Bear with me. This is from 2023. Now they freezing up my computer. This is what the devil do every time I use articles. But it's okay. This is what they do when I use articles. I ain't even tripping. So this one say Ron DeSantis signs legislation to combat hate crimes while on trip to Israel. Now Isaiah 13 and 12 say, shake their hand at them that they may go into the gates of the nobles. Where did Ron DeSantis go to? He went into the gates of the nobles. Hold on. I'm gonna read it from the phone because every time I use articles, every time they freeze up my computer. And I should have no problem with my computer. But every time I do this, every time I use these articles, they freeze my computer up. So it says Ron DeSantis signs legislation to combat hate crimes while on trip to Israel. The Lord says, shake their hand at them that they may go into the gates of the nobles, right? So let me get this. Bear with me. And I want to read some of this. I did a lesson on this a while ago. But the spirit was on me to bring this back out again because now they talking about the brother Dawada did a lesson on this about how they talking about banning or stopping two or more that's together, right? So let me get this. Cause this nigga ran. Now why there was another bill passed. He said that he's this is it right here to make whites to make white people not feel guilty about what their forefathers did in slavery. That's how it was worded. But they changed it, man. I did a lesson on this. They changed it. So it say Ron DeSantis signs legislation to combat hate crimes while on trip to Israel. Why he go to Israel? Because that's the nobles. The Lord say, shake their hand at them that they may go into the gates of the nobles. Now this say Florida Governor Ron DeSantis signed legislation cracking down on hate crimes Thursday morning after a high-profile speech in Israel. Known as the Public Nuisance Bill, the legislation passed Wednesday by a legislator makes it a felony. Listen to how it's worded. Makes it a felony for hate groups to harass people for their religion or ethnicity Who does this? The Hebrew Israelites. If Jake come past the camp, what do you say? Hey, you know you're a Hebrew Israelite, right? You know the so-called white man, the heathen nations, they go into slavery for what they did to you 12 tribes of Israel. Listen how it's worded. These are buzzwords known as it's a run the Senate sign legislation cracking down on hate crimes Thursday morning after a high-profile speech in Israel known as the public nuisance bill. The legislation passed Wednesday by the legislature makes it a felony for hate groups to harass people for their religion or ethnicity. Who do this? The brothers stand the highways and hedges. Florida had the fourth highest number of anti-Semitism incidents last year, according to the Anti-Defamation League. DeSantis is in Israel as part of his overseas trade mission, with stops in Japan and South Korea. He also met with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on Thursday before he wrapped up the global trip in the United Kingdom. See, let me get the next one. There's another one. I'll put it up on the screen. I want to show you this is what's going on, man. The family of the word is taking place. Shalom again to all the Akim I walk tuning in. Yabba Shema Shab Rakatham. So let's get this one. Look at this one. So let's read this one. Now this one is called New Florida Bill will ban feelings of discomfort in teaching about racism in U.S. history, which I think I got into this one. Hold on. Yeah, so I got into this one. Because this one mentions about how so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, West Indian Haitians are just, it's right here. It's a black persons would count as 3/5 of white person. See, where did that come from? That so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, West Indians, and Haitians are just 3/5 of man. The so-called white man came up with that. But now this nigga passed a bill, Ron DeSantis, pussy ass, won't pass a bill on this shit. Let me get this other one. I got one more here. That's the devil for you, man. Now here's the other one, which I got one more after this. Governor Ron DeSantis signed legislation to protect Floridians from discrimination and what? And woke indoctrination. We got to read some of this. It's saying woke, the buzzword woke indoctrination. What woke indoctrination? The truth. The Lord said he would cause us to come out of our graves because the so-called white man didn't do it, right? In Ezekiel 37, the so-called white man didn't cause it to come up out of our graves. So the Lord said he was going to do it. So let me type this in. Bear with me. Just get this. This nigga here is something else, man. Ron DeSantis. Bear with me. This nigga here is something else, man. Yes, yeah. So lock it. Bear with me. Typing this in because I want you to see this. To protect Floridians Demon nigga, man. To protect Floridians from discrimination. Boy, I tell you, that nigga said, and woke indoctrination, man. Indoctrination. Hey, this is beautiful, man. So let's get this. Okay. It reads, Salakia, here's another one. Governor Ron DeSantis signs legislation to protect Floridians from discrimination and woke indoctrination on April 2022, 2022. What's the woke indoctrination? This truth, man. It's a today Governor Ron DeSantis signed House bill to give businesses, employees, children, and family tools to stand up against discrimination and woke indoctrination. The bill includes provisions to prevent discriminate to prevent this discriminatory instruction in the workplace and in the public schools and defines individual freedoms based on the fundamental truth that all individuals are equal before the law and have inalienable in inalienable rights. The legislation is the first of its kind in the nation to take on both corporate wokeness and critical race theory in schools in one act. No one should be instructed to feel as if they are not equal or shamed because of their race. And they should. And they fucking should be shamed because you niggas is heathens. You heathens. The Lord said in Deuteronomy 4 and 6 that the nations supposed to look on Israel and say, this is an understanding and wise people. See, this is what the Lord says, shake the hand at them that they may go into the gates of the nobles. Let's read this part again. No one should be instructed to feel as if they are not equal or ashamed because of their race. And you should. You niggas is heathens. The so-called white man, the Chinese, the Japanese, the Elam, the Arabs, uh, uh, what's this? The Hamites. You niggas is nobodies. You nothings. It tell you in Isaiah 40 and 17. It say, no one should be instructed to feel as if they are not equal or ashamed because of their race, said Governor Ron DeSantis. In Florida, we will not let the far left who woke agenda take over our schools and workplaces. This truth, as it tell you in Habakkuk 2 and 14, the glory of the knowledge of Yahweh shall cover the earth as waters cover the sea. This nigga say, in Florida, we will not let the far left, who? GMS, Hebrew Israelites, those that teach the sound doctrine, because all the other camps is bugged out in demons and they got the 501c3. These are not considered the far left woke agenda. In Florida, we will not let the far left woke agenda take over our schools and workplaces. There is no place for indoctrination or discrimination in Florida. By signing the legislation, which is the first in nation to end corporate wokeness and critical race theory in our schools, we are prioritizing education, not indoctrination. Did not the so-called white man indoctrinate all 12 tribes of Israel with his fucking white supremacy? Huh? Don't worry, I'll wait. Did not these niggas do this to Gad and Reuben, to Issachar? What the hell are these niggas talking about? By signing the legislation, which is the first in the nation to end corporate wokeness. Wokeness, these niggas saying, because we woke. Ain't no going back to sleep with plantation Christianity. Ain't no going back to sleep with the so-called white man supremacy. Ain't no going back to sleep. It's a corporate wokeness and critical race theory in our schools. We are prioritizing education, not indoctrination, said Lieutenant Governor Jeanette Nunez. This is a Northern Kingdom bug out demon bitch. Who is Jeanette Nunez? A fucking Northern Kingdom dumb Evite bitch. We will always fight to protect our children and parents from this Marxist inspired curriculum. What the hell is Marxist? Marxist. This Marxist inspired curriculum. I am grateful that the Governor DeSantis and the Florida legislator have taken a stand against discrimination, especially against revisionist history and ideology concepts that are outside Florida's academic standards. Because this is the truth of the Lord, man. And it tell you in First Corinthians, the wisdom of the world is foolishness to the Lord, man. He made the wisdom of this world foolishness. It reads, Florida Academic Standards and Commissioner of Education Richard Concorin, these dangerous concepts seek to what? Hold on. What this nigga said? Seek to divide Americans. What the Lord said in Luke 12 and 51? He came not to bring peace, but what? Division. Division. Let's see what this nigga say. These dangerous concepts. What dangerous concepts? The truth. It is the truth. These dangerous concepts seek to divide Americans rather than to unite them. This legislation affirms that all students, no matter their background, should be treated as individuals with unique experiences and that they should be afforded equal opportunities to find success and fulfillment. That's why the Florida Department of Education focused on ensuring our classrooms are teaching children how to think, not what to think. Every person is created equal, and that's a lie. According to the Lord, we are not created equal and entitled to their dignity as an individual. We have heard concerns that students and workers are being pushed to adopt the personal or political viewpoints of employees, teachers, or textbook authors, said Senate President. This bill protects our individual freedoms and prevent discrimination in public schools and the workplace while supporting factual, educational discussions for our students. See, these niggas is pushing white supremacy. While the wokeness, they said the wokeness, let's go back up to the one. This is beautiful, man. It's a, I just want to read this again. The legislation is the first of its kind in the nation to take on both corporate wokeness and critical race theory in schools in one act. What's corporate wokeness? The Lord is waking up the remnant of Israel, man. Now, this last one, Hey, this is beautiful, man. The Lord doing this, man, and they can't do nothing about it. Now, this is the one the brother had did a lesson on. The brother Dawada, Jill Miss, Saints of the Most High, and I just got a couple precepts, man. I just want to make this point because these devils is really forwarding, and it's beautiful because it's Yahweh Shema Shah that's doing this, man. But Jake don't understand what's going on, but we do. It's a DC concealment council member Salakia. DC council member introduced comprehensive crime bill to address rising crime. So what they were saying that the brothers going into out here, they said 2 or 3 in groups. That's what this is about. And this is about the truth, man. The truth, man. Right. As the brother said, Yahweh a disciple. I ain't even try to pronounce this name. What's that? Yaka what is it? Yaka Yaka Azakwala Tazama, as the brother said right here. Telltale signs that a family of the word. Yeah, man. That's what this is. Telltale, I was thinking, and Randy DeSantis, this nigga, while he was in Israel, signed a bill. And all this is done. This is all done, man. This is all done strategically, man. People should not feel guilty for what their ancestors did to blacks in slavery, man. These niggas covering their tracks. This is taking down all the statues. This is what it destroyed that that Georgia Guidestone, man. Tracks. Because to slavery, that Negro, Latino, Native American, West Indians in slavery. If there's no image with what is this guy named Teddy Roosevelt with Judah on one side, with Judah on the what is that? With that Judah on the right side and Gad on the left, representing the so-called white man conquering all 12 tribes of Israel. If that statue is taken down, if they take away out the books, then the people that's born after us would not know that slavery existed, man. This is what Esau doing. He's covering his shame, man. They are covering the shame that they have done, man. But the Lord said, thy shame shall cover thee, man. This is what's going on. And this is what the Lord said. Shake the hand at them that they may go into the gates of the nobles, man. Let me get these precepts. Take this shit down. Block you. Every time I pull these articles up, these bastards take my damn, they have my computer buffering, man. But let me put this blue letter, man. I just got a couple precepts. We almost out of. Hey, the lesson. Elder Zaba was doing, man. Hey, the time of grace period is almost over, man. Let me get this. Isaiah 13:2. The grace period is almost over, man. The doors of mercy are closing because these devils are working hard, man. Taking down brother videos. You know how many channels? You know how many channels the apostles and had, man? You know how many channels the apostles have had? Elder bishop and elders, brothers, channels done been taken down. Apostle Bar was at mailbag. Last I remember, he was at like mailbag number 8, man. You know how many mailbag channels? We talking about from mailbag number 1. Apostle Bar did thousands of videos on. Mailbag number 2. Why are you taking these videos down? And it's just videos on truth. The last I remember was mailbag number 8, man. Apostle Hardhead, what's the mark? 5, 6 channels, man. Apostle Ramlaw, huh? He's at number 12, 13, 14 on his channel, man. Where's these channels at? Thousands and thousands and thousands of videos. They gone, man. And if you don't know how to find them, you will never find them. A lot of them is on what's this app? Oh, they got that one movie. What's one movie with I can't even think of the movie. That we always mention it all the time. Green Pasture. What's the channel? Um, Daily Motion. A lot of the apostles' videos from old is on Daily Motion. If you don't know how to find them, they gone, man. They just somewhere out there floating. Why would they take down these videos, man? Eldom Not Zakbar, they had over 20 channels, man. 15 that I know that's gone. 11 for sure. They gone, man. Apostle Gabar, Apostle Ha, Apostle Ramla, Apostle Ricard, elder bishops, elders, channels that's gone, man. Why? They only talking about the Bible. Why is these channels gone? Because the Lord, Ishihaba Shema Shai, that's bringing up a family of the word, man. And these devils, hey, they trembling. Isaiah 13:2. It reads, lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain. The high mountain is America, Babylon the Great. Just like Egypt in its time, Egypt was a province of its time, America is the province of its time. And the elites control America. The elites control the world from America. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, that'll be America. Even more than that, it's the Edomites, right? Ezekiel 35, prophesy against Mount Seir. It said, lift you up a banner upon the high mountain, America, Babylon the Great, who is controlled by the so-called white man, the elites. Exalt the voice unto them, which we do diligently, shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the nobles. And that's what Ron DeSantis did. He ran to Israel to pass a bill. That nigga ran to the gates of the nobles, man. Okay? That's what he did, man. And I got this one, Isaiah. Because they tell you in Job 15, a dreadful sound is in their ears. This is Job, this is Isaiah 19. See, this dreadful sound is his truth, man. And all they can do about it is take down the video. Isaiah 19:16. In that day, which is now, shall Egypt be like unto women, and it shall be afraid and fear because of what? Of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts, which he shaketh over it. And the land of Judah shall be a terror unto Egypt. I got a lesson too. Here's an Edomite. I got a lesson. Lord, we're gonna do it tomorrow. Here's an Edomite going into how the Jews is not talking about the Jews over in the land of Israel. Lord willing, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm talking about the Edomite. Here's an Edomite saying the Jews in Israel is not the real Jews. Isaiah 19 and 17. And the land of Judah shall be a terror unto Egypt. Everyone that maketh mention thereof shall be afraid in himself. Why? Because of the counsel of Yahweh of hosts, which he have determined against it. This is what we talk about, man. Isaiah 19 and 16. In that day shall Egypt be like unto women, and it shall be afraid and fear. Why? Because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts, which he shaketh over it. And what do? I love it. I love it when I'm out there and them Edomites look at me like when I tell them Edomites, is you bastards. You the reason we got GMO food, contaminated waters, chemtrails. It's you bastards. And if any one of you Edomites don't got no less than $1 million in your bank account, you are a three-time loser. Them niggas look at me like I'm crazy. I wish they would. They're gonna have to pull up on me. Because we are here, the Lord say, prophesy against Mount Seir, man. We are to shake our hand at our enemies to provoke them to anger, man. This is what we here to do, man. Make these niggas move, man. We ready to get out of here. We're gonna provoke these niggas until they do something, man. Call out Yahweh Shema Shai. That's all I got, man. We are shaking the hand of these bastards. We are provoking our enemies to anger, man. And they gotta run to the nobles. We need to do something about these niggas. What can we do? We need to do something about these guys. This is the talk behind closed doors, man. Hey, Lord willing is edifying. Gotta give all praise, honor, and glory to you. Howell Bahashim Yahushua, Bahashim Rikah Kodash, double honors to the apostle, Nell, the bishop, Nell, the great millstone, Ruel, who teach well, who are the apostles, Nels of all Israel, raised accepted or not. In the sincere salutation to all the Akim, pushing this truth and believing this truth of the four winds of the earth, the entire world, shedding light to the elect. Shalom to the Agwath who are listening, learning. If you sisters who are listening, to off to the Niyam and Yahba Shema shall continue blessing your houses. May the blessing of election be upon your houses. Stay prayed up, man. We are to shake the hand of these niggas to make our enemies go to the gates of the nobles, man. What they saying? We need to do something. We need to move. Well, the brother, the brother mentioned it the other week. What's it called? Hyper warp speed, man. We need to do something, man. Cause guess what? It's the words of Yahweh Shema Shai that has reached the four corners of the earth, man. Everybody hear this truth, man. The elites hear everything, man. They hear everything that the apostles and the elder bishops and elders been saying for 35 plus years, man. And Jake is raising up, man. They gotta do something. So, what's the real agenda? We need to do something about these guys. We need to do something. That's the real agenda, man. The problem, the real reaction, the real solution, we need to do something about these guys, man. The Lord say, shake the hand at them that they may go into the gates of the nobles. Do you understand what that means? Let me get this, Salakia. Let me get this in a different translation, and I'm gone. Isaiah. Let's get a couple translations on this. Couple translations stood out. So this is the NIV. Raise a banner on a bare hilltop. Shout to them, beckon to them to enter into the gates of the nobles. The nobles are the elites. Remember when it said in Psalms 149 that we shall bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, man? It's the elites, man. ESV. On a bare hill, raise a signal. Cry aloud to them. Wave the hand for them to enter to the gates of the nobles, right? Now, this is Nas B20. Lift a flag on the bare hill. Raise your voice to them. Wave the hand that they may enter the doors of the nobles. Uh, NET. On a bare hill, raise a signal flag. Shout to them. Wave your hand so they might enter the gates of the princes. Right? There's another one I saw. It's down here. It says NLT. Raise a signal flag on the bare hill. Call up an army against Babylon. Wave your hand to encourage them as they march into the palaces of the high and mighty. See? BBE. Put a flag on a clear mountaintop. Make a loud outcry to them. Give direction with the hand so that they may go into the doors of the great ones. There's another one I saw right here. AMP. Lift a signal banner on the Barrel Mountain. Summon them, the Medes and the Persians, with a loud voice. Wave the beckoned hand so that they may enter the doorways of the Babylonians, nobles. And who's coming to America? Huh? The Medes and the Persians. Iran and Russia, man. With Ethiopia, China, all these Libya, Turkey. Listen, man. We are to shake our hand at these bastards until they shut off the internet, man. This is what we doing, man. We are to shake our hand at these niggas, man. These are our enemies. They fucking hate you, Jake. They hate you. We look at these niggas every day at the plantation and they fucking hate us, man. And we hate you. We have to shake our hand at them that they may shut down the internet, man. So I've tuned in. May you help us, your mama shall continue blessing your houses. May the blessing of relation be upon your houses. Till next time, I say shalom, wa, above. Stay prayed up, man. We have to shake our hand at these niggas until they shut down the internet, man. Shalom.